Is anyone else glued to the internet right now? Like, seriously, why is everyone suddenly acting like Ariana Grande needs to be saved from Cynthia Erivo? The comment sections are going crazy. People are turning short clips into full-blown dramas. Someone slaps on some suspenseful music, edits a few seconds, and suddenly, Cynthia is controlling, starts trending like it's breaking news. What's wild is this whole rumor storm didn't even start with Ariana. It actually kicked off with her brother, Frankie Grande, hyping them up like they were Broadway's ultimate power duo. He was cheering like they just made history with that Oscar-worthy Defying Gravity performance. And boom, the internet took that moment, twisted it, and turned it into some kind of dramatic saga. Frankie was literally tearing up on Instagram, calling it the gay Super Bowl. He's obsessed with their bond. The man can't stop posting about how proud he is. So clearly, the people who actually know Ariana aren't the least bit worried. But the internet, oh no, it's acting like a full-blown witch hunt. Some people are already calling Cynthia the wicked witch of emotional control, and all that from one TikTok edit? Here's the quick rundown, because online detectives think they've cracked a secret code. Ariana and Cynthia are basically glued together these days. Every interview, every event, every red carpet. If one turns left, the other's already there turning right beside her. They're out here sharing emotional quotes, deep poems, matching aura colors. Seriously, it's friendship goals turned cinematic. Fans keep taking those sweet moments and editing them into romantic movie trailers like it's a love story in the making. And yeah, Cynthia's always the first one to step in if Ariana even looks a little uncomfortable. She's instantly leaning forward, ready to handle whatever's going on before anyone else even catches it. You can practically see her scanning the room like, "You good?" She's protective like that. Ariana, on the other hand, definitely seems quieter when Cynthia's around. She lets her take the lead most of the time, and honestly, it kind of feels like Ariana relaxes more when they're side by side. Some people think that's strange, but come on, not every calm moment needs to be a mystery. Still, somehow, the internet twisted a sweet, supportive friendship into a full-blown psychological thriller. It's wild how fast people can turn caring behavior into drama. Here's the real question. Why does the internet lose its mind every time two women get really close? Why does every deep friendship suddenly need to be analyzed like it's some kind of secret diagnosis? Some bonds are just emotional, loyal, and crazy supportive. No hidden meanings, no red flags. But people can't help themselves. Fans turn every hug, every glance, every quote between Ariana and Cynthia into something bigger. First, they romanticize it, then twist it into the darkest case theory imaginable. It's like folks love powerful Hollywood connections right up until they can't label or control them.
You did beautiful paintings, your watercolor.
Oh yeah, I painted you a painting. That's
Yeah.
generous. It was out of love. That's why you liked it.
But it's gorgeous.
It's not good. You love
It is
me.
good.
No.
There's no
Have you
there's
met me? I'm
nothing
a
there.
Capricorn, I don't lie.
There's nothing there.
It's pretty beautiful, actually.
It's also burnt in the middle because
not burnt.
I set it on a candle.
It is not
By
burnt.
accident. It's a beautiful landscape portrait of Munchkin Land with a hole in the middle.
There
from
is
the
no
fire
hole in the middle.
from
This is
a
an
candle.
exaggeration, and she is not giving it the credit it is due.
I called her
and
crying.
I refuse. She did call me crying.
And let's not forget what's actually happening here. Ariana and Cynthia are in the middle of the biggest milestone of their careers. Wicked isn't just another movie, it's a cultural event. Both parts shattered box office records, becoming the most successful Broadway to film adaptation ever. Each release pulled in hundreds of millions worldwide. Critics couldn't stop praising the performances, even if some argued about whether Part 2 hit as hard as the first. It's history in the making, not some internet conspiracy. That kind of massive success brings pressure, but it also brings a ton of joy. So if Ariana and Cynthia look super attached right now, maybe it's not drama at all. Maybe they're just proud. Maybe they're celebrating the fact that their biggest dream actually came true. Who wouldn't be glowing after that kind of win? And about Cynthia, people act like she just showed up out of nowhere, but come on, she's been that girl for years. She's got a Tony, a Grammy, and an Emmy, all thanks to her breathtaking performance in The Color Purple. On top of that, she co-produced the Tony-nominated play Fat Ham and even hosted the 2025 Tony Awards like a total pro. Broadway folks have respected her for ages, long before this latest spotlight. It's kind of funny, right? Nobody was calling her controlling back then. Nobody was tearing her down for being open and emotionally expressive. It only became a problem the second she got close to Ariana Grande, and that says more about the internet than it ever could about her. Let's be real. Most of the so-called outrage isn't actually about protecting Ariana at all. It feels way more like the internet projecting its own messy emotions onto a friendship it doesn't get. When people see two strong women supporting each other, especially in a high-pressure spotlight, they start reading it all wrong. Think about it. If you've ever had someone step in when you were stressed out, or if closeness in your life has always come with power and trust, then seeing someone else get that kind of support might make you uneasy. Some folks start confusing comfort with control because they've never seen what real, healthy protection looks like. And here's the uncomfortable truth nobody wants to say out loud. The moment a Black woman shows confidence, leadership, or assertiveness, the entire tone online shifts. Suddenly, it's too much or controlling, when in reality, it's just strength being mistaken for dominance. Words like possessive and intimidating start getting thrown around the second Cynthia shows a little strength. But let's be real, when those same actions come from someone white, people call it ride or die loyalty. That double standard didn't just pop up overnight. It's been sitting there quietly, shaping people's reactions all along. And before anyone takes a 2-second clip and claims it's proof of control, let's remember something real. Ariana has openly talked about struggling with anxiety, especially in high-pressure settings. Imagine cameras flashing nonstop, microphones in your face, and a sea of people analyzing your every blink. Anyone would get overwhelmed. So when Cynthia steps in fast, maybe it's not dominance at all. Maybe it's pure instinct. It's someone who knows you so well they can sense your discomfort before you even speak. That's what real friendship looks like. Someone watching your back, not trying to take it over. And now we're at the part the internet can't stop obsessing over, the so-called dependence. Some fans are out here claiming Ariana can't go anywhere without Cynthia, like walking side by side suddenly means something dark is going on. But let's actually think about that for a second. If you were in the biggest press cycle of your entire career, cameras flashing, interviews stacked, every word dissected, and the one person who makes you feel calm and safe is right there beside you, wouldn't you want that too? That's not control, that's comfort. People love to spin closeness into conspiracy when it's really just two friends surviving the spotlight together. And funny enough, this whole narrative got even messier when both Ariana and Cynthia skipped parts of the press run, and it wasn't about tension at all. Cynthia literally lost her voice. Imagine the headlines twisting that into drama when it was just someone needing time to heal their vocals. Ariana backed out in pure solidarity. She didn't want to sit through interviews while her co-star was homesick and trying to recover. That's not manipulation, that's real loyalty. She stood by Cynthia like any genuine friend would, and somehow people still twisted it into drama. And speaking of cancellations, rumors are already flying that Ariana might cancel her 2026 Eternal Sunshine Tour completely. According to The Buzz, she's drained from all the nonstop criticism, and to make things worse, she just tested positive for COVID. Health always comes first, but of course, the internet can't help digging for hidden stories behind every move. You scroll through the comments and it's chaos. People saying things like, "How convenient. Cynthia just doesn't want anyone questioning her weird behavior with Ariana. How much control does that woman have?" It's wild. The obsession is unreal. Every choice Ariana makes suddenly becomes part of some made-up plot. That's the conspiracy mindset in action, twisting care and friendship into something it's not. Now suddenly Cynthia is being painted as some mastermind pulling the strings, but scroll a little deeper and you'll see a totally different picture. The truth? She and Ariana are just standing in solidarity. Cynthia's not out here scheming, she just doesn't want to do interviews without her bestie. And honestly, that's kind of beautiful. I actually respect it. Some people forget the simplest answer is usually the real one. Ariana doesn't want to face all that media pressure without Cynthia because Cynthia keeps her grounded. While one side screams control, the other side sees pure comfort. And let's be real, the truth is way closer to that second one. But of course, the internet can't let a supportive friendship just be.
We love you.
Yeah, thank you for watching, for coming to the theaters. Come to the cinemas. Come see the movie in theaters.
And thank you for joining us again on this journey.
And for your patience.
Yes, for waiting for us, yes.
Now folks are spinning it into something dark, acting like closeness has to come from pain. Suddenly, people are tossing around the word trauma bond like it's a joke, as if two women can't lean on each other without everyone assuming something's broken. It's gotten so wild that any small sign of real care is now treated like some kind of psychological case study. Every look, every touch, every quiet moment, people dissect it like it's evidence of something dark. And the craziest part? None of us actually know what Ariana's really dealing with behind the scenes. We don't know the kind of pressure she's under, what fears she's fighting, or what helps her stay balanced in all this chaos. So before everyone starts throwing around dependency labels, maybe just take a breath. Not every deep connection comes from pain. Sometimes it's built on trust. Sometimes it's about finally feeling seen and understood in a world that expects you to hold it together 24/7. And if that kind of closeness makes people uncomfortable, that's not on Ariana or Cynthia, that's on the audience.
Come on, you look so beautiful.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
It's people trying to twist something genuine into a darker story that just isn't there. At the end of the day, the internet loves a villain, and when there isn't one, it'll create one out of thin air. Cynthia shows empathy, suddenly it's control. Ariana shows gratitude, now it's submission. It's exhausting watching kindness get turned into clickbait. People forget that celebrities are still human. They laugh, they panic, they lean on people they trust when things get heavy. What's really happening here isn't a scandal, it's projection on a massive scale. Fans can't handle the idea of two women supporting each other without competition or chaos, so they twist it into drama to make sense of their own insecurities. It's like watching the internet rewrite reality just to stay entertained. Ariana and Cynthia aren't trapped in some mind game. They're just surviving fame together, side by side, doing what they have to do to stay sane. And honestly, in an industry built on pressure and fake smiles, that kind of loyalty shouldn't be questioned. It should be respected. Because when the noise fades and the camera stop flashing, having someone who truly understands you isn't manipulation. It's rare. And now here we are, two women who worked their way to the top being torn apart by the same audience that once cheered them on. It's almost ironic, isn't it? The same people who screamed friendship goals when Ariana and Cynthia first clicked are now whispering conspiracy theories in the comments like they're uncovering hidden truths. The switch up is wild. But let's call it what it really is. People crave drama more than they crave facts. They scroll looking for chaos, not connection. A soft smile becomes proof, a hand on the shoulder becomes control, and any quiet moment turns into evidence of something sinister. It's all just noise drowning out the reality that these two women built something honest in a world that rewards fakeness. The truth? Ariana and Cynthia don't owe the internet an explanation for their friendship. They don't need to tone it down, prove it's healthy, or perform their emotions for strangers. The online world can keep guessing, but while everyone else argues about who's in control, these two are out there living their dream, stronger together than any rumor could ever tear apart. So now I really want to hear your take on this. Do you see it differently? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Seriously, don't hold back. This whole conversation is far from over, and the debate just keeps getting louder every day. Until someone close to them finally speaks up with the full truth, we're all stuck circling one huge question that refuses to die. Is Cynthia actually controlling Ariana, or are the fans the ones controlling the whole narrative? Think about it. Every rumor, every edit, every theory starts right here with people like us online trying to make sense of moments that weren't even ours to begin with. So let's talk about it. What do you believe is really going on between them? And hey, if you've been following this saga and you want to stay in the loop with every twist and update, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss what's coming next. And of course, drop your take in the comments, because this story, oh, it's just getting started.